By the end of this video, you'll understand the full story behind one of World War II's most infamous executions. During World War II, under the leadership of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party, Germany committed unimaginable war crimes and crimes against humanity that claimed millions of lives. German soldiers and officers were often involved in horrific acts, including the execution of prisoners of war, the torture of innocent people, and countless other atrocities. However, after Germany's crushing defeat by the Allies, many of these individuals were captured and brought to justice. Among them was Kurt Bruns, a German officer whose crimes included the illegal execution of prisoners of war. Kurt Bruns was born on March 12, 1915, in the German Empire. Little is known about his early life, but like many young Germans, he was swept up in the tide of Nazi ideology after Hitler rose to power in 1933. The Nazi doctrine of anti-Semitism and Aryan supremacy took hold, and Bruns eventually joined the military, rising to the rank of captain by September 1943. When World War II began in 1939 with Germany's invasion of Poland, Bruns was among the officers leading the charge. Over the next few years, Germany's military might seem unstoppable as it conquered much of Europe. However, after the devastating defeat at Stalingrad in 1943 and the Allied invasion of Normandy in 1944, Germany's fortunes began to crumble. In a desperate last attempt to turn the tide, Hitler launched the Battle of the Bulge in December 1944. It was during this chaotic time that Bruns committed one of his most heinous crimes. On December 20, 1944, Bruns and his unit captured around 300 American soldiers in the town of Bullingen. Among them were two men, Staff Sergeant Richard Jacobs and Technician 5th grade Murray Zappler, who had previously interrogated German prisoners. When Bruns discovered that Jacobs and Zappler were Jewish, he coldly declared, "Jews have no right to live in Germany." Without hesitation, he ordered a firing squad to execute them. Their bodies were later found in a shallow grave, a grim testament to Bruns' cruelty. Bruns' crimes came to light after Heinrich Kauer, a German soldier and former communist who had been forced into service, revealed what he had witnessed. Kauer's testimony, along with that of others, led to Bruns' capture and trial. Despite his attempts to shift blame onto a deceased superior, Bruns was found guilty and sentenced to death. On June 15, 1945, he was executed by firing squad, a rare punishment for a war criminal, as it was typically reserved for those who still held some semblance of military honor. The story of Kurt Bruns is a chilling reminder of the horrors of war and the importance of holding those who commit atrocities accountable. His execution was a small measure of justice for the countless lives destroyed by the Nazi regime, but it also serves as a stark warning of the depths of human cruelty when ideology overrides humanity.